you don't approach girls. Not because you don't know what to say, but because you're scared. And you've gotten so good at lying to yourself about it that you actually believe it. You tell yourself, oh, it's not the right time. Or she's probably busy. I'll do it later. But later never comes because every time you think about it, you find a way out every single time. And let's be honest for a second. You're not confused or unlucky. You're just avoiding it because you're a bitch. You see her in the hallway. You see her in class, at the gym, maybe. And there's that moment, that moment, you know exactly what I'm talking about, where you could walk up and say something simple. Hi, hello, what's your name? What are you doing today? You doing legs? Oh, nice. You're doing fucking back some shit. And you could change your life and go in a completely different direction if you do that. And you don't take it. You don't do it. So at some point, I want you to do this right now. In fact, like right now, I'm serious. Do it. Reach behind you. Just make sure you have a spine, and then go to just reach down and make sure you have two testicles. You're a fucking man, so act like it. Because right now you're acting like you have one testicle, or maybe none, and it's fucking sad. And you're not doing it because you can't do it. You're doing it because you won't do it. And here's the part nobody tells you: rejection isn't what you're afraid of. You're afraid of how you'll feel if it goes wrong. So, I mean, like, kind of rejection, but like more like not really rejection, the feeling, but like the situation it puts you in if you do get rejected. So, you're just afraid of looking stupid and like awkward or embarrassed. But you know what's worse than that? Because there is worse. Doing nothing. Doing nothing is so much worse. Because every time you avoid it, you're training yourself to be that guy. The one that sits in the back in the chair in the hotel room. You know exactly what I'm talking about. The guy who hesitates and overthinks, the guy who watches instead of acts, that's the bit that's what I'm talking about, sitting in the chair in the hotel room. And that doesn't just stay with girls, right? That becomes like your whole life, where you just like sit and watch everyone succeed and surpass you. Doesn't that feel a bit familiar? So here's what to do. Here's an actionable step. You stop trying to be perfect. You stop thinking about what you say before you walk up. You don't need like a perfect line or like a script every time. You don't even need confidence. You just need motion. You just need to move. Say something simple like, "Hey, maybe just greet them. Maybe just like walk past and just give them a fist bump. Like it's not that hard, man. That's it. That's all you need to do because action eventually builds confidence, which is why you don't need confidence in the beginning, not the other way around. If you guys watched my last video, you saw I talked about the storm, and I'm using that as like an analogy in my videos now, where I went on the like running the storm, right? This is your storm, and you know who you are. You know that this is your storm if you're watching this video, probably. That uncomfortable feeling in your chest, that moment where your brain tells you to walk away, that's exactly where you need to go. Not walking away, I mean like walking forward, right, towards her. Because the difference between the man who gets what he wants and the one who watches from the chair isn't looks or luck. It's action. It's motion. So do what makes you stronger, not what makes you feel good. See you guys.